Good morning, it's Leah Miller with the Miller Method. Did I do that right? All right, that's how Eric wants me to do it. I'm a personal trainer, health coach, nutrition specialist, and now a youth fitness and performance coach. Been doing this for the last 10 years, and today we're gonna do some hip and some core and some mobility, but we're gonna do it with weights. You need one heavy weight for a lap pullover. You need 2 smaller weights for bear crawl rows and a thoracic spine rotation. You need to roll your shoulders up, down, and back and take a step forward with your left foot, right knee down. We have 5 circuits, 2 exercises each, 40 seconds on. Let's go right here. So bring that front hip up and bring it over, up and over. And probably this move's gonna look really small for a lot of people because we don't train our hips, we sit all day, we do the things, we don't stretch. But every movement we do goes through our hips every single day. So we need to make sure that we're training them properly, treating them well, right? Yes? He's making faces, he doesn't like this. No one likes this, okay? No one. Perfect. All right, now go ahead, keep that position. Grab your one weight. We're gonna go to kneeling shoulder presses. Activate our core real quick. We're gonna go ahead and take a deep breath in. That's where you wanna stay right here with your abs pulled in, belly button on your spine. This hand can come out, you can come here, but this one's gonna go straight up. Let's go, 40 seconds. Then we're gonna switch and do the other side. Perfect. You may need a little mat or something underneath your knee if you're on a very hard surface. Breathe through it. Push to the top. I picked a really heavy weight today because I think I'm He-Man. But we're gonna roll with it. One more time. Switch legs. Other leg forward. We're gonna go to those lateral kneeling adductions. Ooh, my knee just popped. So go ahead and roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Hips underneath the shoulder. Knee is underneath the hip, okay? It's a very small movement. Pick this foot up, put it to the side, pick it up, put it to the side. Yep. Everybody's like, no, don't wanna do that. Yes, you do. We need healthy hips. It's part of a healthy core. If you want stability in your life, you're gonna need both. Eric, you haven't reported to a hip, core, and mobility day, have you? Not yet. How's this move working out for you? 2 more seconds, come back to the top. All right, perfect. Now, grab that weight, opposite hand, opposite knee. You have 9 seconds. Go ahead and grab that weight. We're gonna front rack, train tracks through the feet. So this isn't gonna work. You're gonna have to have 3 points of contact with that front foot, right? Big toe, little toe, heel. Activating that deep core first thing in the morning. Right now I'm stressing out over YouTube not marking my video unpending or public or publishing it or whatever you want to call it. Time. All right. Now, for the next one, we have bear crawl rows. So they look like this. Now, advanced move is come up off the ground 2 inches. And we're gonna row, and we're gonna row. You can also come here and stay on your knees if you need to. We're gonna take a deep breath in though and really activate that core. Then you're gonna need the mini ball, okay? And I'm gonna show you what you need the mini ball for in the break, because we're gonna forget, right? That's what everybody always says. I'm gonna forget. We won't let you forget. All right, go ahead. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, tuck the toes, bring the feet up. Row, row. Now, if you need to, you can go row, row, drop, lift, row, row, drop. Or you can stay. This is the advanced version. You want to keep your hips square to the ground. I promise we're not going to be on our knees for the next move. Elbows going straight back. 5 seconds left. And time. Grab that mini ball. Put it right between your knees. Right here. Squeeze it. Palms down. You're going to lean to the right. Feet straighten, toes point. Back to center. Knees down. Left. Point. Center. Down. Let's go. Right. Point. Center. Down. There you go. Left. Extend. Center. Bend. And breathe. Two seconds, and you're out here. Grab those weights for rows. I like this format because once you're done, right? All right, go ahead and pull that belly button in. You ready? Tuck the toes. Row. Elbows are coming straight back. You can pick up a little heavier weight if you need to. Everybody says need to. Keep those hips square. How you doing, Eric? Good. There's so many options here. Knees, knees. Knee drop. Row, row. 2 seconds. Time. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? You're not using a ball, obviously. Probably should have said this in the first round. You're just gonna go through the movement. So go ahead and squeeze that ball, point the toes, palms flat. Let's go to the right. Extend through the toes, back to center, bend the knee. Other side. Bend. Ten seconds left. Keep squeezing that ball. Pull the belly button in. Anybody else turn into a bulldog when you do these? And time. All right. We're gonna go hip rock, thoracic spine rotation next. So if you would like, you can grab a little tiny weight like this, okay? We're gonna start on our right knee, left leg extended out to the side. Front rack that weight, pull the belly button in. We're gonna take a step back, or step back. We're gonna go hips back. We're gonna come up, hand comes up, elbow to the ground, weight to the top. Back to front rack, up, sit it back. You ready? We're just alternating these. All right, sit it back, up, rotate, and back. Sit it back, nice. Little stretch through the hips. Go ahead and rotate, elbow down, weight up, back to front rack. Come up, hips back, nice stretch there. Elbow down, weights up, front rack, back to kneeling, hips up, other side. Switch arms. If you're confused, the weight is in the hand of the leg that is extended, okay? And as you come back, the toes are coming up and they're going back down, okay? So, hip rock, up, elbow down, weight up. Nice stretch, feel it. Front rack, back to the top, hip rock, back up, elbow down, weight up. Back up, and time. Go ahead and switch. Whew. All right, 10 seconds. We're gonna start that again. Give me a front rack, hand behind the head, back, toes come up, come to the top, elbow to the ground, weight up, front rack, kneel tall, back, toes are up, elbow down, weight up, all the way to the top, rock it back, and time. Go ahead and switch. It's hot in here today, right? 5 seconds. He said, yeah. How's your legs doing? You just look like you're in pain. All right, hand behind the head. Toes up. Elbow down. Twist through that thoracic spine. Weight up. Front rack. Chest up. Lean back. Perfect. Back to front rack. We have one more right here. And time. All the way back up. Perfect. How'd you like those? He's not even talking to me right now. Stretching is the least glamorous part. It's the most important, because if you hurt your muscles or you can't move your muscles, then your form's gonna be crap. Then you're gonna be more prone to injury. We're going zombie sit-ups. So the weights are over your chest right here. You're gonna come up just like this. Then you're gonna give me a little shoulder press at the top, okay? And we're gonna alternate that with some leg lowers, some little leg drops. Yeah, all right, go ahead. All the way on the ground, weights up. Engage the core, let's go. All the way to the top. Tiny chest press or shoulder press and back down. Up to the top, shoulder press. Leave those weights at the top. Roll all the way down, engage the abs. Perfect. Shoulder press. You have 5 seconds. All right, time. So if you have this little ball, grab it and put it behind your back. If not, you can do this without, okay? So we're gonna go hands behind the head, right this. Slightly turn this way. So you're crossing your body with your arms. Now, leg lowers. Or you can hold just like this if you need a little bit extra stability. If you don't have a ball, right? You're gonna lean back like this. You're gonna turn the toe out, up and down, right? Perfect. I'll just stay just like this since my ball's rolling away. You're gonna feel this probably right in your inner thighs pretty quick. You're also gonna feel it in your lower abdominals. We'll do the other side next. And time. Grab those weights, zombie shoulder presses, and then we'll do the other side, okay? 10 seconds. Go ahead and get yourself ready. 5 seconds. Weights up, feet long. Come all the way up, shoulder press, and back down. You can do this without weights also. If you need to drop them, drop them. Good job, good job. We're almost there. We have one more circuit after this. Is anyone finding the core and hip circuits helpful? Because I can definitely see a huge difference in my range of motion just after the 3 weeks. And time. So we're going on the other side, okay? Now, if you're using the mini ball, it goes right here. You're turning out this way slightly and the legs lowering and raising. What are you doing, kitty? All right, we'll do this side on the ball. I didn't do the other side. Remember, if you don't have a ball, you can lean back on your forearms, okay? Or if you're on the ball and you need a little bit extra stability, you can come back just like this. Here is the advanced move right here. And I think I'm about half and half, advanced and beginner. Like, I can do 5 leg lifts in the right position, 5 leg lifts in the lower position. It's not for the weak, that's for sure. And time. All right, here's where I'm gonna pull out a pretty big weight. We're gonna go lat pullovers with a glute bridge. Back on your back, back on your back. Get back on your back. All right, we're gonna extend the right foot. We're gonna go glute bridge right here. So we're gonna drive into that left heel. Then we're gonna extend this weight over, all the way to the ground and back up. Okie dokie, artichokes. Perfect. 4 seconds. All right, go ahead and drive in that heel. The other toe comes up, weights up, lat pullover. Your back's a pretty big muscle, so you can use a pretty big weight. Pull those abs in, belly buttons on the spine. Keep driving through that heel. I know everything hurts. And time. Go ahead and shake it out. We're gonna do the other foot. And then we're gonna do them again. Yeah. Hot. It's supposed to be high 90s all week. Go ahead and drive that heel into the ground. Bring this toe up. Raise up through the glute and pull that weight overhead. Dropping right over the chest. More than halfway done with this one. Last circuit of the day. You have to make all the faces. Give me one more. And time. Shake it out. We're going to do the other side again. Who knew my arms were going to get such a workout during core, right? All right, go ahead and drive through that heel. Bring it up. Pull over. Nice long lever here. It's one of the best ways to train your lats if you don't have a lat pull down machine or any kind of corded system overhead. Just good old dumbbells. And time. Other leg, and then we're done. Ten seconds. So we all wait here in pain. How are you doing over there, Eric? Point that toe. Drive up through the heel. Last one, and then we're gonna stretch it out and we're gonna go home. I'm already home, but I'm gonna go get some more coffee. It's our anniversary today, right, babe? Happy 7 years to us. Halfway there. Keep pulling. Does it feel like less time has elapsed or more time has elapsed? He's not answering. Yeah, you. One more, come on. And lower. Excellent work. Go ahead and grab those knees. Pull them into you. Nice work. Let one go. Now we're going to take the knee that's still up in the air and we're going to put it across your body. Try to leave the shoulder on the floor if you can. If you can't, we're not going to sweat it. We're already sweating. Back to center. Grab those knees. Give your little sacrum massage on the floor. Drop that other knee. Now come across. Perfect. Oh, that feels good. Pull it back. Now come all the way up. Hands, palms face each other. Now just let the chest fall. We're not reaching for the feet. Come all the way back up. Hands up. Hinge. There we go. Each time you go, you'll be able to go a little bit further, but we're not really reaching for the toes. We're just letting the chest fall. Perfect. Okay, that's all she's got for the day. Tomorrow we're coming back with another full body strength and HIIT. Should be awesome. Maybe we can get Kiki in here. Some little kitty cat weights. She said no. She said, meow. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.